Hey y'all, it's Texas Peg with Fun and Moving. Today we're talking about how to get in and out of a car without hurting your back. And it's a really important thing for all of us to do. Whether you've had an injury to your back or not, it's the best way to prevent problems with your back. And this is what we're really talking about. Whenever we bend the spine, the back, and twist at the same time, that is a recipe for disaster. So instead, trying to keep that back straight the entire time is going to prevent a lot of injuries in the future, because over time the spine eventually finally says enough. So instead, getting in correctly is what we're going to be doing today. So whether or not you've had back pain, this is a great way to prevent problems. And if you've already had back problems, then you for sure need to be doing this. So I'm going to show you the way most of us get in, and this is not the right way to get in. We get in with one leg. Notice my back is now at an angle to where my leg is, and then we get in and we rotate up, and that is exactly the wrong way. You do not want to be putting any kind of pressure like that on the spine. And then we get out that same way. So instead, I'm going to show you the way that we should be getting in, and that's facing to the side of the car. So I'm not facing the front of the car, I'm actually facing the side. And my hiney is facing close to the seat. So I'm going to get as close to the car as I can, and then letting my hiney go first. It's going to reach back, keeping that spine straight the whole time. So I'm reaching back. When I get there, I'm going to put one foot up, followed by the other foot, and then I'm going to scoot back. Really important part right there, so we don't try to turn before we're all the way back in the seat. Now that I'm back in the seat, I'm going to turn to the front, but I'm trying to, again, keep that spine straight at the same time. So I'm nice and upright, not hunched over, and I'm not going to twist my spine. Instead, I'm going to go one leg, let my shoulders and my knees follow the same direction. I'm going to use my elbow here to push with the seat. That helps me get to the front nice and easily. And now I'm facing forward. So once you get here, then you can get to your regular relaxed position in the car. Now let's talk about getting out. So that same thing where I'm not going to put one foot out and let it dangle. Instead, I'm going to turn and face the side first thing. So I'm going to turn to the side. Both legs come over, kind of inching them over. Using my elbow again, always a good thing to use. Then the next point I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot forward, because I'm really still pretty far back in the chair. So I'm going to scoot forward using my hand and my elbow here, then put one leg down on the ground, followed by the other one, and then we stand up. That way the back has never been compromised the whole time. It's nice and straight. So let's just go through that really quick again. So some of you have really low cars, some of you have taller cars. It's the same position. You always start facing the side and hiney back towards the seat. So I'm going to reach with my hiney, always getting as close as you can to the car first. My calves are actually up against the car right now. You can hold on here or you can reach back, either one. So I've sit down now. I'm going to put one foot up, followed by the other one, then sit back, scoot back, using that elbow if you need to, the hand if you need to come straight back, and then turn. Elbows, sorry, not elbows, but your shoulders and your knees are going to face towards the front. Excellent. And now let's get out. Do you remember how to get out? What's the first thing? That's right, face to the side. So once you open your door, the next thing you're going to do is walk the feet to the side, twisting my body at the same time so that everything is moving this way at the same time. Sitting forward next in the seat as far as I can go and still be safe on the seat. Put one foot down, then the other, and standing straight up. And that is a much, not just safer, but a lot less stress on the back and a lot less chance of injuring the back. And certainly if you're having problems with your back, you definitely want to make sure you don't hurt it any more than it already is. And if you don't have problems, let's keep it that way. So this is a great way to just practice day in and day out, getting in and out of the car. This is Texas Peg with Fun and Moving. Have a great day. Drive safely.